1, 2, 3. All right, we're gonna roll in 3, 2, 1. Episode 14 of Arby's now. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Arby's, episode 14, 2026. The day of recording this voiceover is the 13th at 2:16 p.m. of January, but as of recording this, it was the 10th at probably like 11:30 or something. Oh, here's my cat Sissy, at 6:30. Okay. She's going to come in here, want to get up on the chair, and then jump back down immediately, and then open the door and knock a bunch of stuff over. Yay! Of course, it's right at 2 o'clock. Sorry, been annoying. But yeah, I ripped most of the torches off of that area to start for the Mega Gulch project, which, obviously you guys have seen under there is a giant chasm. But I don't want it to be a giant chasm that just takes up all the RAM. I want it to be something epic. Why does my game sound like fucked? Hi, baby. Cat on a chair for today. What you doing? Hi. It's my 16-year-old-ish cat, Sissy. Do not censor her name. Yeah. That's all. She's epic. But I've had a lot of fun playing on this recently, and I did some off-camera shit, but, like, it's openly been creative now anyway, on and off. But most of it I try to do in survival. So right there, it's cool seeing it like this again, because I know it didn't used to be all flat and it didn't used to go down, but there was hills and valleys there. So I'm like, well, we can turn the gulch there into something actually cool. And I like the way that the fish tank turned out too, to where you can see the side of it now and it actually looks pretty cool, you know? Also, I'm steeping a tea. Please be careful, Sissy. Good jump. You're so epic. Steeping a tea in my crazy kettle set, if you guys saw that in Might and Magic stuff. I think I might have posted it there. I posted it somewhere, I don't know. But just, it's really cool. This specific tea is like a natural botanical rainbow tea, and it turned the water like a dark green blue, but you can see through it. It's very floral, very cool. Excited for that. Oh, my Grandmaster volume isn't fucking up. Duh. Oh, I just saw like the font go red. It's just the way I'm watching it. If I'm in full screen, it'll be fine. Okay. We're rolling. I'm trying to get into the hang of this again and just record an episode of VO before DJ and I get on. I mean, Gimmick, you know. / Marson. You guys know this, the 3 names I call him by usually. DJ or Gimmick or Marson. Just, it is what it is. But, yeah, Season of the Curse 2 production talk. Fun times. It really is. It's a lot of work and stress and everything, but it's good to talk about it rather than it just ride and then, well, what do we do when we're here? I don't know. I don't remember if I edited the episodes I voiced over the other day or not. Oops. Did I? We're checking. We're looking. We're checking. That's just the gameplay. There's some Legends of Might and Magic stuff. Fortnite Mobile South Park event. Nate's Minecraft server. That's all the old stuff yet. Oh, damn. So I'm behind. We're going to look through some files real quick on the other screen. Just real quick, because 14, 15, 16, I know I didn't record the voiceovers for that. Oh, 11, 12, 13. Okay. And then that one says 14. Oh, God. I might have my wires crossed here. So this could not be episode 14. So we'll figure that out later. But I'm just going to run this for now and record it, and the episode number will fall later. Because we should have on the desktop some... okay, 11, 12, 13 audio. Thank fuck. We're going to copy that. Because when I get on my computer, sometimes I clean up the desktop instantly because I'm stupid. I leave stuff on the right half permanently on the other monitor. But on the left side, I'll just like clean it all up besides my icons that I use. I don't know. It's like the declutter mindset and it just fucks me. Alright. Second tea steep. Draining. Looks like Shrek water. Not really. It actually looks really cool, like a bright emerald green clearness. But as you can see, I'm removing the grass layer for most of this, and then in a bit, we're going to run the beloved Snowball clear / replace code again, but more carefully and concise, and try to target iron ore, coal ore, gravel, diorite, andesite, granite, and a little bit of stone. We don't want to fuck up everything, and a little bit of dirt, and we don't want to fuck up everything with that as well, but there's some clumps of it that I just didn't want to mine. So, you know, Again, I could put a copy pasta in the actual description if it'll let me. YouTube doesn't like code of any kind, so. But if it'll let me, I could put the copy paste of it, and if not, you just Google Minecraft Java command block input snowball turn water to air, basically, and it'll give you the command prompt. And then you copy paste that and then change the command block thing to, you click the left button 2 times, I think, and then it'll change whatever the default is. So it'll turn air to water with a snowball. But you can also change the radius, and you can turn air to water to turn grass to air, or turn grass to gold, or whatever like that. So when you throw a snowball, whatever block it matches in that zone of the command block, that's what happens. And this was me digging out, trying to find the scope of the chasm, and then I realized that it went to the side I didn't want it to, because in my head I said, we're going to record on that side away from the Arby's, or not record, we're going to dig the gulch out on that side, and then this underside will just work into some other storage facility or something, basically. We're working on it. We're working on it. Oh my god, my house smells so great right now. Oh shit, I forgot to pour, Morty, I forgot to pour more water on the tea, Morty. I'm only like 3%ing the Rick impression. Okay, I'm turned away from the microphone, I'm sorry. Oh, that was where I poured tea last time, so you guys did see it. It was episode like 12. That's right. That's right. And I will say shout out where it's due. Sorry, episode 11 or 12, that's the code we were talking about, but I changed it to andesite for a test. Episode 11 or 12 or 13 of this, I did tea like this during, and I recorded it, so I have it set up to put in there. Alright, see, we turn this on, but it smells like a Chicago food vendor here. It's so good. My mom's cooking up some stuff out of the freezer, just a bunch of shit. So there's like vegan hot dogs, the pizza type egg rolls where it's like rolled up in an egg rolls type, but it's just cheese and pepperoni, and some au gratin, AUGRATIN, cheesy potato egg bites. And oh my god, it smells so good. I hit always active and it didn't work on this. And then I hit impulse to the suspense, dude. Chain and try it, and it didn't work. And then I changed to repeat, always active and repeat, and then it'll do your command, okay? And if you change the 5s at the end of that to something else, like a little smaller or a little bigger, it will get smaller or bigger, which is basically closer to you, kinda. Because if you set it to fill air with stone, it's just gonna blow up a big square around you. It doesn't go anywhere in the air, it hits the air. If you guys know a way to shield it for if you throw like distance, or for it to cover as it goes and not get stopped by itself, that would be epic. But this is what I did for now. I haven't seen anyone use this command for anything other than chaos, and initially I used it like that-ish, just to see what it would do and see how far we could fuck! To see how far. Watching that back just equally as hurt, man. Damn. Because I'm like, well, whatever, we can clean it up. And this was the accident. I panicked for 1 second and realized I know how to save this. Turn the thing off, make sure the fish are up there. And look at, right as I did that, he like sucked right down. And then I saw I didn't see the little ones right there for a second. I'm like, oh, we got to clear this off, dude. So we wall it up. And I'm like, woo! Wipe the sweat from the brow. Our mistake was fine. Filled it with the same block you're running the code for, and then remove it immediately after next to you. Oh, flip, man. Flip. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, Rick. He's putting glass blocks down. Yeah, he's putting them down. But this is me trying to encase every block that can be one depth for the floor of that, and put underneath it with glass, or to the side of it with glass, in case it breaks somewhere, essentially, so that if I run a command to remove dirt, and it removes dirt, that they don't just flop around again and die, you know? So, it was smart after I did that first initial one. I'm like, oh no, but we got it, we're cooking. I gotta stack this stuff together. I've just been... I am taking double the time to do this now that I think about it, when I don't just play and record, but I like this. It doesn't make me stress and forget as much of what I'm going to say live, you know, so. Oh, also randomly, the vegan hot dogs are randomly. I get like a hankering for them if I see them in the store for like $3. Same with the fake bacon or the fake breakfast sausage. It's pretty good. The fakin' is definitely very weird, but I like it. But I was gonna say, shout out to Ludwig a bit ago. Also, I'm tying my ends up here. Him playing Minecraft recently and being really good and doing different speedrunning tactics that he's found or developed himself has been really, really cool. And it made me want to play again, even though I already want to play it. Fucking always. Any day that I wear socks, which I know that sounds weird, but sometimes I don't leave home, so I don't put socks on, you know? I wear Minecraft socks. A few years ago at Marshall's in like 2021, they were adult size Minecraft socks. It was 6 pairs for $3 each, and they had 6 of them. So I bought 6 packs of 6-ish pairs of Minecraft socks. Some of them had 8, and I just have a fuck ton of them. And then like a year later, I found a bunch more. Gave some to Frog from the Minecraft server at that time in 2022. But alas, I still have a shit ton more because I randomly found a couple more packs that I forgot I bought like a year ago from 2 years ago or 3 years ago, 2023, I found more I forgot about. So I was excited about that. But my whole top drawer of socks, sock drawer leak, is just Minecraft socks. There's regular ones and long, crazy, cool socks underneath it because I was used to wear and get like long, cool, funny socks from people as gifts or whatever from traveling or just for birthdays, Christmas, etc. But I've been wearing normal socks for years because it became harder and harder to put tall socks on the thicker my leg hair got in high school as I got older. So I just stopped wearing them. Not socks, but the long, cool ones, etc. Man, my audio's wonked for this. There's like no game sounds. Oh, I guess there is. There's just not much going on. But yeah, we out here. We're at 12 minutes on the audio right now, so we've got like half the episode left to do. And like I said, yeah, you could jump cut through this, but I didn't. I've had bad experiences with non-live jump cutting a little too much. Like if I'm recording and I hit pause and jump cut, that's fine. But anytime I cut out a ton of footage to jump cut, it just fucks me in the end because I'm like, oh man, I'd really like to watch this now that it's been 3 years, but all the good downtime in between talking is cut because you're used to people only liking Mr. Beast type content where it's got to be talk, 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 talk. No breaks, no breaks, no breaks. Full crazy sounds and funny edits and fuck off. Just watch it. Somebody talking, a little bit of music, and the main thing you're supposed to look at and hear. Done. Donezo. And because I do it in this mode now, so it doesn't show the text on the screen, because it just covers the whole fucking everything. And it looks bad, as you guys saw in that early, maybe Arby's videos? I don't remember. There was somewhere where I was fucking with the command in that random village. And I take the plastic texture pack off to try to see if the default textures look better like this. But, like, it looks classic, but I'm just like, ew. They changed some of the textures so much, like gravel and shit. I'm like, I want a classic default texture pack for those. And some of the... Wait, is that classic iron again? They changed iron back? I just realized they changed iron and coal and everything back from like the mystical weird round ones. Holy shit, this is breaking news. This is real. I had come to accept that. And I'm just like clocking. They changed it back to the regular default ore skins. You fucking serious? Everybody, they stood so hard on that this was the way Minecraft was being, and sometimes things are meant to change. See, I typed Dio on accident, so I changed it to diorite. But there we go. Sometimes things change, and fuck you, we're not changing anything back, eat shit and die. And then now I'm looking at the default texture packs, from what I gather at least, unless the programmer one makes it different. And they're all the classic ores again. And the cobblestone, was the cobblestone like classic 2011-12 era cobblestone? We don't know. No one knows. But the ores are all the same again, because I have some footage where I'm playing it and it's the new textures, and I'm like, that's so weird, I'm not used to it. But now that I think about it, even copper is back to like the semi-regular OG texture style, but it's got blue and copper on it. What the fuck are they doing, man? I like the baby mobs update, but I like some of the Gaga's songs. But what the fuck does she know about baby mobs and ore textures in Minecraft? You know? That's what I'm saying. Like, what is that even... See, this part was where I didn't do that, but I didn't realize that the fish were blocked up above it. And then I had the thought to think, well, what if some of the fish were in there right when it happened after this? So we go search for them. You can hear the little fart guys up there doing noises and such. I think they're fun. Room and getcha. Sorry, just relaxing. The music came on and it literally started to soothe my brain. I just turned on music in here, so I'm like, well, in case I don't have any music on and I don't feel like editing music over this, which is very seldom, it had something going for you guys, because I like to use the Tabby Mario 64 sound font version. I've said it a billion times. I paid for the album on Bandcamp or whatever a couple years ago, and I've used it a ton, but I don't make money on this. I could at least shout out to those guys, so if you guys want to buy that album or stream it, at least you can do that and get them some ups there, but yeah. Okay, so I'm just confused. I titled some of these wrong. I know there's 11, 12, 13. It's one file, and it's 20 minutes, 20 minutes, 20 minutes, give or take. And I did the VO for that, and that was fine. But there's 2 episode 14 video files, and they're excuse me, damn, both very different. All right, turn that last steep out. The water and the level of where the tea is sitting is perfectly even in the suction by a vacuum. That's very epic. If I throw that picture in there, I'm gonna get to this and be like, oh fuck. Hope I remember. So 1650. Because sometimes, like I said, I don't fully edit these because I'm like, well, I haven't fully edited a lot in a while, but I've been getting back into the things I used to do more because it's fun and it gives me a better result. But me setting up the ability for myself to not have to do that and just straight record stuff live mixed. And even on the Cat Saves Halloween 2024 stuff, I put live intros on my freaking button machine thing where I could just click the button and it would show the intro, click the button, it would show the outro, live ultra keyed out over the footage of gameplay. And it was just, I don't know, it's cool, it's fun, but I only had it for the Halloween stuff, so I didn't get to redo it, because then I was like, oh, I gotta do it for the Christmas stuff. Wait, I don't have a Christmas outro. And then I never did it. And then I'm like, well, also, everybody doesn't want to hear it a billion times going through a playlist, because I had to go through a bunch of my own stuff in playlists, and that's why a lot of intros from back in the day are gone out of those, because sometimes episodes were 8 minutes. And every 8 minutes you hear, Dude, Joe and Nate, Punka replays! Oh, God. Especially if you're watching on 2 times speed or something, it's every 4 minutes. Or if it's a 16-minute episode, it's every 8 minutes. You just hear, and it's like, oh my God, no, you don't need that every fucking time, man. Like episode 1, episode 50, episode 10. Sure, but if they're watching them back to back or every week, this is me checking for the other fish, and I realized that we are in creative, so I'm like, oh crap. And then I'm trying to fill the freaking water and stuff, and I'm like, Literally, you could see it on me. Just in the gameplay, I'm going, trying to figure out what to do, but also trying to just chill and play at the same time. I will say the end result of this, after the next couple episodes, you guys will really like. I'm really happy with how it came out, and I want to say I'm shocked, because I didn't fully know how this was going to come out at all. I didn't expect this sort of undertaking or whatever when I started using that command prompt to test stuff. But, yeah, I don't know. I've come a long way in this, and it's been really fun trying and doing different things and doing it a little bit differently. And the hay house is cool. We're eventually going to reskin that. Put blocks on the outside of the walls and then change the inside walls to be the same material or a different material as the outside, so it's not just hay. So it looks really cool, like an actual proper stone type, wood type John, But I think you guys are really going to like the final product, because I really like the final product. So, and the Spyro house and everything else we've been doing on Nate's Minecraft server 2025 and 2026 I got to get back into has also been really fun and really fruitful for me. Trying to relax more and better, and I hadn't been able to read again the last week or two. My brain just hasn't been letting me, but I read a couple chapters in a book yesterday, so I'm like, yes. So fun. Sorry, Cinna started live streaming. I've been watching her again. Or not again, recently. I watched something with her and maybe Extra Emily or something recently, and Maya from Alveus Sanctuary, and I'm like, she's really funny. So, shout out to those fellas. I don't know the female version of fellas, so we're just gonna just leave it at fellas. Why not? I don't know. Because there's fellows, everybody knows that, but fellas is just funny, like little fella. By the way, I was a pioneer of that in 2021. I made the first ever little egg fella in Minecraft from scratch, and he wasn't an HD drawing at the time. Was Cold One's episode Cold One's little fella egg fella episode came out. I had to find a low res version of it from the company's official website, not Cold One's, and I digitized it in HD for myself by hand on the screen. So before you guys go saying, "Oh, have you seen this little fella?" to me, I conjured him in HD and released him back to the world myself, both in Minecraft and in PNG vector. So, don't even. Go check out Nate's Minecraft server 2021. He's in half of the thumbnails once he's built. But I did a long build of him too that I'll link in this, and I didn't edit it until like 2024, I want to say, when I got back into the server in July-ish of that year, because I touched it for 4 minutes in 2023 because depression and no one on it. And then 2022, I was in it for 20, 30 minutes on video with Frog, Joe, and DJ. But that was the, the Lego Star Wars episode. And then me and Joe were on it again for like the episode 0 or whatever for 2022 with the Panda Fire Death Closet, you know. But we didn't get to play much on video 2022. Some reason I just didn't record. There's hours and hours and hours logged into the server. I can read all people's, even people that are left or have been banned, I can still read all the information and how many blocks they place and how many hours they put in. And damn, I was like, the time put in from some people like Frogs and me and Joe for sure and Gavin. Gav for sure, Joe for sure. And Frogs put a shit ton of time in this. But it's just cool. You can see every block they place and how many times they've done what. And I'm like, that's insane. But, yeah. And then there's just a lot of stuff. I know this is a different world. I'm crossing my streams here. We're going to get back to Arby's. The sheep and everything that I've built there, like I said, I want to build it up still. But maybe we just keep it as is. And for now, we'll leave the track going right over it. And when it's done, we open it up more. And just make it like the sort of arched doorway with the track going through it on the ground. So that when the little sheeps can't escape once we've got enough red for the Arby's awning and sitch. Because, see, it implies when I build the Arby's that the series ends, right? But who says that? Who? We could run the Arby's? I don't want to do that. But it's just, I think the journey is about the journey, and Arby's is just the catalyst almost, you know. There is no Arby's server / Arby's World series without this pursuit of building the Arby's. But at the same time, the moment you build the Arby's, the series is done. So what do you do? What do you do? This is season 2. We can't do a season 2 of V2, so that's why that's on the server. The house is on the server. Rebuilt painstakingly, nearly from memory, and then from screenshots of the basement and the main house. But, yeah, time to be careful-ish, because I'm changing the dirt removal, and then I realized I don't have to be super careful until it's stone, because, yeah. Like, look at that. It looks so cool. It's so fun seeing all the dirt just go away, because half of that big space in the middle is dirt. And I'm like, oh, once this is all like removed, it's actually just pretty feasible to view out a project in here, or at least an area to wall off, and then the rest is just kind of cave anyway, because Minecraft, you know, like shit can spawn or whatever, sure. So I do end up putting some torches. That little area like that is some area we'll need to utilize later yet too. You'll see later, but just running this through, so I kind of said fuck it, and just I'm like, well, we'll run it as far as it'll go for regular dirt right here, and then I kind of reined it in, but I liked the idea of keeping all that big stuff covered, the big hole covered with the flat grass for some of it, and then just kind of build basement walls around the edge of the house with the rest of it being open without it being too open. So that's kind of my mindset here, and I'm trying to just clean up horizontal and up. Because then I realized that I'm like, well, the further down I go, the more I got to fill in. I need to go up and out, because then it's reaching open air, or it's just like opening the area that's already halfway open, basically, is my thought. So we got to pour this last splash of hot water in this thing. In the next episode, I will be drinking. Actually, I won't even be drinking the tea. I'll be on call with Gimmick, so. I don't even have a glass yet. That's fucked up. Alright, that's going to be a low amount of water, steep for that last little bit. Cool! You can't hear me, Saz. It'll be aight. That tea is straight up, not green tea, but literal green. The yellow and the blue of the flowers. That's so cool. It looks like fucking Baja Blast. Also, again, I'll say it. Check out Little Brother Travel. They put out 2 new videos from the Detroit trip to round it out. And they're really funny. I like it a lot. Everything smells so good and I'm hungry. I haven't eaten yet. I had a bite of reheated pizza that accidentally got like liquefied. So I'm like, I'm just gonna fucking ride out this and then we'll figure out what to do. Maybe I'll start the download for Fortnite, but I've got a video call, so I don't want it to RIP the bandwidth. Son of a biscuit. Alright. We're getting more andesite. I kept forgetting which was which, because there's granite rock, there's andesite and diorite. And I just kept forgetting granite. I'm like, there's a third one. But, like, the way this clears out with the dirt like that was really amazing to me. I'm like, it's a weight lifted. And then I realized the ores are still there. I'm like, And now I'm looking at this and I'm like, wow, I like that it's all open air and stuff like that. But, that'll make sense in maybe 2 episodes from now. Maybe the next episode a little bit, but 2 episodes from now. And seeing that too. I don't remember if that's open air or not now or not, but I know I walled off where the sand opened up to the sea like that, so nothing just randomly goes in there and dies. Or gets in here and like a sea turtle gets stuck in the mine, bro. Like, what do? Put a lead on it and fly up out to the water? Is that what you do? They don't follow you, you know? What do you do? Here's where it gets crazy. Because it typed destroy in the air but didn't actually type it. Fucking stupid. But look at that. Deleting the coal ore. And it's actually clearing up so much. And I'm like, wow, this is epic. I'm so excited to drink that tea, man. It's like, there's still a lot of flowers and little bits and such, but... Oh, it's called Tootsie's Tea Shop. I remembered before the episode was out. Thank God. But it's indigenous woman owned, it says, and I believe it's from Wisconsin, and that is very epic. It straight up says that on the thing, too. It doesn't say it's very epic. It says all the other stuff I said. But very natural, no caffeine on this one. I also got, like, chocolate birthday cake tea. And it's loose leaf tea in little metal lid glass jars, or you can get a big, like, pound bag of whatever one you're doing. Got a turmeric one for my mom. And then Taste the Rainbow. It's a different rainbow one, but it's got a more of a Skittles taste to it. And my friend Molly Performing Arts, her name is Molly, not the drug. Drug air quotes. I don't know. I don't have an opinion on it. I'm just saying. But she does different, like, scent vials is what I call them. Like, it's a little metal ball in a glass vial with little stones in it for different chakra scents. And the one that I got from her was, she described it as earthy Skittles, so I got that one about a year ago or so, and then a couple months ago, that one disappeared miraculously, and right about when I got 2 new ones from her, because the first one disappeared, it reappeared. So, a haunting in Connecticut, nonetheless. We're going to wrap this episode real soon, I do believe, because I'm going to go eat the... If you guys heard it, my mom was like, yeah, the food's done. And I was like, I know. Because I'm very good at hearing. Very good hearing. I like how it doesn't show you what time it is in the video on the Photos version, but Photos Legacy doesn't play the video because of Windows 11. Yes, very epic. Very epic. Very epic. Yes, reminded me of another post I needed to save this morning that I reposted because it was telling you how to de-cringe your Windows 11. Oh, here it is.
What's killing
and yes, it's Peter Griffin.
Windows hides tracking services
We're
under
gonna
fake
2x.
system names. 40% of your CPU could be Microsoft spying on you right now. 40% says almost half my computer just watching me. Services like Diatrack and Convital Runner are masked under generic service host labels. Microsoft bundles them with critical processes, so if you try to stop them, it looks like you're killing Windows. Even if I disable telemetry and settings, that's a scam. When you disable it, services like Microsoft Compatibility Appraiser keep running anyway, just reporting failed to send while still eating your CPU every 10 minutes.
So my computer's working harder to fail at spying on me?
Exactly. Task Manager shows them as tiny percentages when they're actually eating 15-40% combined.
How do I stop this?
Open services.edsc search connected user experiences and telemetry. Set to disable. Same for Windows error reporting service.edf. Then task scheduler. Expand Microsoft Windows application experience. Disable Microsoft Compatibility Appraiser and program data upgrader. Restart once. Your PC isn't slow. It's just working for Microsoft instead of you. Task Manager literally lies to your face about what's killing your...
All right, so that was Peter Griffin at 2 times speed telling you all that. But I'm actually going to check that out after this episode-ish, after we call and everything for our production meeting. But, yeah. I wish I knew what time it was on the video, but we'll never know. I don't know. We'll never know. But yeah, this is me removing some stone, and I'm like, well, just aim up. Just go high up and aim up so we can kind of naturally, more slope it out-ish. But I kind of didn't get that fully through it. Or it did way too much, and I'm like, well, now we gotta fill it in more because it's just destroying the beach and such. See, it's destroying the beach and such. You know what I mean? Is this video like 80 fucking minutes long? Pause. It doesn't show you. It doesn't show you. That's so fucked. That's so fucked. Why wouldn't you need a time? Oh, 50 seconds, you piece of shit! Fuck, dude. They fuck everything up because AI is God. Well, your God is dead or dying soon then, and what are you going to do when you have to use your own 2 fucking hands, your brain, and your eyes? You're going to be fucked. You're going to be fucked. And that is all. We try to spread positivity, but here we are, AI killing us slowly with technology. Fight the good fight and spread love. Sometimes you gotta get angry to spread love because it's called compassion and passion. Thanks for watching Arby's. Bye. Oh, hangy time. It's time for tea. Time for food and time for me. Sandstone so it looks the same, but doesn't fall, isn't made of grain. La da dee, la da dee da 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 da. Oh, thank God this episode's over.